Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new, and thank you so much for clicking on the thumbnail. If you are new to the channel, you have stepped right in the middle of our 30-day quest to take my sim Ella from nothing to everything. Only along the way, we sort of had a little hiccup in that she died. If you'd like to catch up on all the adventures she's had thus far, you will find the playlist always linked in the description box below. In today's video, we're going to be focused specifically on 1, her quest to create ambrosia to bring herself back to life, and 2, in the last episode we met the weeping mother and told her that we would take on her quest to find her children, thus bringing her peace in her afterlife. Those are the 2 main things we're going to be working on today. As our channel grows, I just want to thank everybody who has liked, commented, and subscribed so far. You all have blessed my heart more than you could ever know, and I really truly do appreciate you. So we are once again in Morningvale, in the Morningvale neighborhood in Ravenwood. This is where our sim Ella is actually currently living. And in the last episode, she went to the Afterlife Anonymous meeting to check that out. And while she was there, I saw this sim walk past and thought she was very intriguing. And so I followed her up to this tree, which is apparently the guardian tree, and found out that her name is Alice. And one of the options was to ask about Alice's sorrow, and it was just the saddest thing. She just broke down in tears and has asked us to find her children. So that is the quest that we're going to go on today, because getting her skills up, her gourmet cooking skill up, and getting the death flower and all that is taking quite a bit of time. So I'm doing that kind of in the background while we play some of the other interesting aspects of the Life or Death expansion pack. Okay, the first part of this quest for us is to find Demos. And if you mouse over where his name is down here, we get a little pop-up. And that reads, "He rests where many others rest, in the darkness, underground. Find Demos by exploring any crypt." Okay, that's easy enough. I love going through the crypts. Let's head over there. Enter if you dare. I wonder if we're going to get like the same animation and things that we usually get in here. And then just along the... Oh, no, we will not. Right away, right off the bat, we get Alice's sorrow. Okay, read the stone tablet. Demos, son of Alice, skeptical, genius, macabre, lived a full life and passed away as an elder from death by cowplant. His very last word as he accepted his fate of getting swallowed whole was sentenced? Huh. Well, that seems odd, but we found him, and our next option is to find the next offspring. And that looks to be Freddy. He has forgotten his sim nature, but as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Find Freddy, the specter, by the playground in the center of Crow's Crossing neighborhood of Ravenwood. Well, we know exactly where that is, but before we check in on Freddy, I wanted to do this thing. Since she got swallowed by the cow plant in our last episode, she's got a fear of the cow plant, and I'd like to get rid of it. To get rid of this fear, she's supposed to be able to milk the cow plant, and that's supposed to do it. So let's see if we can knock that out right away. I wonder who the cow ate last. All right. That should do it. Why does she still have the fear? Hold on. Oh, for crying out loud. I have to be in a confident mood. So, she has a desire to milk a cow plant from being afraid of the cow plants. It says, remember, all Ella has to do is milk the cow plant and not go near its mouth or accidentally fall in it. Ella can do it, but I have to do that while she's in a confident mood, which she currently is not. But I can use the aspirations to get her a confidence potion, but now I milked the plant already, so it doesn't have any milk to be milked. So we're going to come back to this a little bit later. Let's go home really quick and check in on the gourmet cooking skill and the gardening and our quest to find an orchid. I was told that you could find an orchid sometimes in Henford on Bagley at the little shop there. So I've been checking the order groceries to see if one pops up in the grocery order, and so far I have not found one. But let's go check all of those things, and then we'll head off and try to find Freddy. Moving right along, we have not found an orchid or a death flower. We have not maxed out our gourmet cooking skill yet either, though. So we have time. I'm trying to balance out the two things together so that once we have the ability to make the recipe, that we'll have the ingredients. However, that being said, we are going to go continue our quest to find Freddy. Okay, we have to go to the playground. There are 3 specters here, so we have to figure out which one Freddy is. There he is. Let's ask about Alice's sorrow. Let's see what this little guy has to say. You all are probably lucky I don't do cartoon voices, or I would totally give him one. Alice. Alice. She was my mother. I remember her face as much as I remember my sim nature, which is to say, not much at all. There is one thing I do remember, though, her unconditional love. Oh, this is making me so sad. This is making me want to find that family or like build it in Create a Sim and just play that family. But now we are being asked to find Anne. Always by my side, but now remote and at peace, surrounded by fields and water, an island. Find Anne's gravestone on a small island in the river running through the Whispering Glen neighborhood of Ravenwood. That's actually my favorite neighborhood, and I have played in that before, so I think I know exactly where her grave is. So let's just go ahead and jump over there real quick, and we will go and find that. This area is so pretty. I live happily over here as a sim all the time. Right on the water. Let's see, where? Wait. Yep. There she is. Read epitaph. All right, let's swim over and do that. Beloved mother and wife. Oh, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Oh, that's so beautiful. Who do we have next? Edith. All right, we have to find Edith. But I think before we do that, we're going to go back to Morningvale and check on our cow plant situation. See if we can't get rid of this fear. All right, we are back. Our cow plant is here and, well, needs to eat somebody, I guess, so that it can be milked. I shall sacrifice myself. Here we go again. Oh my. Oh, it's still a little like, it kind of gets you. It kind of like, I find my heart catches for a second. I do not like it when my Sims die. Although I have to admit, this hasn't been terrible. That's a little disgusting though. All right, cool. So now we need to drink our confident potion because we're uncomfortable and drained. And once we do that, we can milk this cow plant and that fear will be with us no more. Well, or should be. The game is being stupid. Why can't she get to the cow plant? Ugh, Sims. All right, I'm gonna load out into a different neighborhood and come back and see if that resets it. Hold, please. All right, and we are back. We are back to being uncomfortable because our confidence potion wore off. So give me 1 second. We need to drink another one. First, I need to buy another one. Okay. Hold on, little guy. Hold on. I'm gonna milk you. But you need to wait just a second because I need to be confident first. I mean, she clearly doesn't actually have a fear of it. She's playing with him and petting him and everything else. She turned confident before she drank that. Huh. All right, here we go. Oh, yay. She's missing her cats. I'm missing her cats. I know that they're fine. They're with her sister and her little niece. But still, she misses them. Oh, voila! Fear gone, just like that. We have been successful. All right. I guess the only thing we have left to do right now is to go find Edith. Edith's hint to where she is a little bit ominous. It says, I feel anger and fear. Next, a place with village riches where wishes can turn into dreams or nightmares. Find Edith by the well of longing and regret in the Crow's Crossing neighborhood of Ravenwood. So that is where we are, and I am looking for a wishing well. It's not the fountain. I wonder, I read somewhere about coming back to life that you could wish for a life. You should wish to come back to life. I wonder if I can do that at this wishing well once I find it. No, that's not it. I like these little side quests. These are actually pretty fun. Ella has not been very social in this particular episode, though, either. So in the next episode, because after we find Edith, we'll probably wrap up for the day. But in the next episode, we will work on getting her a little bit more connected socially again and see what... and we still have to find the Order of Lenore with the tarot cards, too. So we still have so much to do. But ultimately, lest we forget, it's about Ambrosia and getting our life back. And then she has to reintegrate into life. I don't even know what that's going to look like. I mean, her family, well, except for her dad who knows she's dead, but the rest of her family will be in shock, happy. Oh, something. There's the wishing well. All right. Woohoo! Okay, so Edith must be over. Oh, there's frogs. Edith has to be over here somewhere. Where are you, Edith? Oh, we have found Edith. On the one hand, okay, so this is supposed to be creepy, which I get. Little girl ghost who's playful? Playful's not that creepy. She's dripping with water, so she must have drowned. Which just makes me sad. Like, children and death, that's just... I don't like that. But we're going to check all that at the door. We're playing a game. I think, again, Ella's pristine reputation should help us out here. And hopefully Edith will like us right off the bat. That would be nice. Edith appears to be open to further conversation, so it may be a good time to build a friendship with her. Tread lightly, though. Too many negative interactions, and Ella may have to start her attempts to communicate over again. Ugh. Okay, ask about Alice's sorrow. Okay, supposed to be creepy kid out here by the well. Oh. What do you want to tell me? Oh, she's crying. I hate this. I want to hug her. Mother, she is not the reason I died. No, but I drowned here and am now bound to this well forever. Man. But that must have done it because now our thing says return to Alice. Okay, so we will do that in a minute. But before we do, I'm checking out the wishing well. I didn't say anything about wishing for life. This is a lily, though. If I could get that to bloom, I can cross a lily with a snapdragon and get my orchid. Let me see, what other options are there with Edith? Ask for the mark of Edith. What do we think that is? It's creepy, but I'm dead, so what do I care, right? Let's ask for the mark of Edith. I just turned very energized. Is that the mark of Edith? What do I do with... Oh, she's thinking about her cats again. I should sneak in to Ciudad Enamorada and just visit them. Let's try wishing at this wishing well. Oh! We have the mark of Edith. That means the wishing well must like us. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. But there isn't anything here that's letting me wish to get my life back, and none of these other things I really care about one way or another. Oh well, we don't want to waste the mark of Edith. I guess we'll make a wish. Man, it's fine. Our quest will continue. It's fine. All right, honey. Wish for true love, because I know in your heart of hearts that is actually your biggest dream. Well, maybe coming back to life is her biggest dream, but then true love. A greatly fulfilled wish. With the mark of Edith on her side, Ella tosses a coin in the well. Flirtatious energy takes over her, and Ella is sure no sim can resist her charms. Within reason, of course. Back before she died, this would have been really important to her. Right now, she doesn't really have the energy or the bandwidth for love because she just wants her life back. Why isn't this lily blooming? It's summer. Maybe if I fertilize it and then come back tomorrow? Maybe, because it would really help us out if we could get a lily flower. Well, or an orchid, and or a death flower straight up. All right, gang. What left? What left? What else do we have to do here? I think we've... Oh, we have to go return to Alice. Duh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot Alice. Let's head back to Alice and tell her about her children. She usually hangs out by the tree back here, so let's go back here. Listen to whispers. Let's go back here and see if she's back there. Oh, she's here. Alice, I come with news. I come with very good news. Alice's sorrow. A weight has been lifted. I no longer wallow in this ocean of sorrow, unshackled from these chains that kept me down. Thank you for finding my children. My guardian tree now opens to you. Oh, that makes my heart happy. I loved that quest. It felt like it had, meaning and worth. A giant gnarled tree stands before Ella, bits of moss hanging from its tangled branches. And is that a face? Faint whispers carry on the wind, but surely this is just all her imagination. These are the new options. We have listen to whispers, view the guardian tree, scavenge, and refill needs. Refill needs, that sounds really cool. I love that idea. But, of course, I'm a scavenge first. I want to see what happens. I expected a tarot card or something. Check your inventory, kiddo. Hope you found what you were scavenging for. All right, so let's see. What did we get? All that stuff is... Oh! Fruits and vegetables? Really? Huh. Well, I got a nice dragon fruit. That'll make for nice money. Oh, they're perfect quality. That's nice. Huh. Yeah, it looks like that's what I'm going to get from that tree. This is cute. Needs refilled. The tree has magically taken care of all of Ella's basic needs. Bladder, contents evaporated. Hunger, belly is now full of something. Kind of disturbing, but okay. Energy, not sure what magic is flowing in her veins right now, but feeling good. Fun, if going into a tree and getting needs sorted out isn't fun, then what do kids today consider fun anymore? Social, Ella's internal monologue got externalized during the entire experience. And hygiene, bathed in sap and looking beautiful. That's adorable. I love that. All right, y'all. I feel like we actually accomplished something in this video, and I'm excited about that. I really liked that quest. I'm getting a couple more hydroponics planters because that tree gave us so much fruits and vegetables and stuff that we can actually plant things to make some money off of, and that is always a good thing. But with all of that being said, I am going to wrap this up. In the next video, we are going to continue on our quest for ambrosia. In fact, I'm going to continue on it now. I'm going to bake some wedding cakes and stuff, but y'all don't need to sit here and watch that. Stay tuned to the next video where we will continue on our quest to bring Ella back to life. Thank you again for all the kind comments and likes and subscribes and shares and all the things that you guys are doing. I appreciate you more than I could ever tell you. If anything I've done or said or shown you in this video has made you feel like I've earned that like and subscribe, I appreciate you very much. That truly does bless my heart. Now, the only thing I have left to tell you is that wherever you are in the world tonight or today, I hope that you are feeling loved and blessed and seen and safe in your life. And I'm sending you guys all kinds of love. I'll see you on the next one.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find a way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world.